first interview done. One more to go. Good morning! Happy Monday, you guys! Welcome back to another weekly vlog of law school. I have con law in like 2 minutes. I just had legal practice this morning. Could not get out of bed until like 5 minutes before that, so did not vlog, but I just finished that and then got ready real quick. In legal practice today, the prof had previously asked a bunch of different lawyers a bunch of questions on like their work-life balance, how many hours they work, summer internship stuff, like just a bunch of questions, and she shared those answers with us. And something that really surprised me was, so I want to go into big law. I always knew that like big law lawyers, especially summer associates, work a lot of hours, like 60 hours a week. I assumed that was like a big law specific thing because like you know you're selling your soul to corporate America or whatever, but at least you get paid a lot. Turns out like public interest lawyers, solo practitioners, clerks, like they all have to work 50 to 60 hours too. So like at that point, what is the difference? Also, something that I realized was they were all like, yeah, we expect our summer interns to work 40 hours, but the best ones, you know, do more work. They come in early, they take work home, and it's like, so these people expect unpaid summer internships to work more than the 40 hours that they're assigned to like stand out. And it's like unpaid legal internships, or just unpaid internships in general, are just such an awful concept. Like people, like how are people supposed to afford just to live, right? Like if you're making them work more than 40 hours a week, where do they get money to pay rent, pay for food? Like unpaid, like also unpaid internships aren't a thing in Canada. Like they're illegal. Like there's a few exceptions for like certain students if it's part of a university program, but other than that, they're illegal. So I was just really surprised that like all these people expected their summer interns to work so hard for no money, and they were all like, yeah, like we expect them to work as hard as paid people, so then pay them, you know. So anyways, that's what's something that got me kind of annoyed this morning. Like I'm going to big law, so at least when big law works you to like half to death, at least they pay you. Anyways, those are my morning thoughts. I have mail that I'm gonna go grab, and if it is what I think it is, we're gonna make us a cute little coffee before we do a crim law today. Got my package. Let's open it. It's a milk frother. I kept seeing these videos of people making like such cute drinks in their room, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to have cute coffee drinks. Oh my god, it works. All right, I'm gonna go wash it and then we're gonna make the coffee drink. All right, so for our coffee today, we have a wine glass. We have dining hall coffee, which is, you know, coffee, not that good, but still coffee. We have some caramel syrup. We're gonna add a little bit to the bottom of the wine glass. Now pour our coffee in. Oh, spilled. Then we're gonna pour our milk in here, also from the dining hall. Oh, she's frothing. Oh my god, that is so cool. Oh my god, look at that foam. Oh, y'all, my coffee game just elevated so much. Oh my god, look at that. I love this thing. All right, I'm very happy. Time to chug this before class. Done class for the day. So I just got back from crim, and literally as I got to class, I was a couple minutes early. I checked my email and I got an interview for a firm job, and this is my first firm interview, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna respond with my availability this week. But like, seems like the ball is rolling a little bit. I forgot to mention, I also have another interview this week that I got last week, but it's not for a firm, it's for the Innocence Clinic at Michigan. I applied to a couple of clinics and I got an interview for the Innocence Clinic. My prof for my forensic science seminar actually works, like he's one of the heads of this clinic, so it'll be really cool to work for him if I don't have the firm job. And I think that like Innocence Clinic is doing like good important work, and that's something that would be really cool to be a part of. But yeah, so 2 interviews this week, super excited. Time for me to do some readings. Alright, just sent a couple of emails for the Human Rights Association. We're planning like a Human Rights Week this semester, and so I just reached out to a prof to see if he would want to speak. Time to do my readings for Wednesday, because I've already done my readings for tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get one of the readings for Wednesday done, and then hopefully rewatch some lectures. I have to do interview prep. That's just kind of hit me. So, all right, reading, interview prep, rewatch lectures. So I just finished my con law reading, which like took me most of the day. Yeah, so now I'm still 1 reading ahead because this was for Wednesday, so tomorrow I only have to do my other reading for Wednesday and then maybe some of my Thursday readings. So it's still in a place, but this reading took much longer than I thought. It was just 1 case, but it was so dense. Anyways, dinner was not really good, so I'm gonna make myself some ramen right now so I don't starve. And then I'm gonna shower super quick and then just rewatch some more lectures to end off the night. I do kind of want to start reviewing a little bit more because I talked to my friend today and he said he was reviewing, so time for me to do that. It's like 2 a.m. y'all. I don't know where my day went. And I only really got 1 reading done today. So, you know, not the most productive of days, but I'm like feeling good. So that's something. And I got 2 interviews, so can all be just like super productive days. But yeah, I'm just gonna dry my hair and then head to bed. That's my nightly check-in. I have a brief due, or like a draft of a brief due on the weekend, and just more viz stuff. So like that's just, you know, the normal semester. I saw on the news that there was like a poisonous spider found in one of the Michigan undergrad libraries, which is a little bit alarming. But it was in the law library, so that's fine. Good morning, you guys. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, so a little bit of a slow start to the day because it's 1:30 and all I've done today is go to my 1 class in the morning and eat lunch. But that's okay. We're gonna get back on track. But before we do that, we're going to make a drink. So our drink of the day is gonna be a London Fog. I told my friend about a milk frother and she was like, you have to make a London Fog. So that's what we're doing. So let me go get the stuff. And then I'm also gonna do like a little how I'm doing. Okay, so for a London Fog, I have Earl Grey, which I just got from the dining hall. So you put that in a cup and you steep it for like, I think like 5 minutes or something. And then you also have to have milk, which I also got from the dining hall. I heat it up in the microwave, and I'm just gonna froth it in this. I'm like a student, y'all. I live in a dorm room. I have a total of 2 cups, okay? So a lot of stuff is happening in a wine glass. Anyways, so let's talk how I'm doing. We're kind of in that like sweet spot between like the start of the semester where you're really like just trying to get back into the groove of things, and then finals where it's like most of your assignments are just normal readings, so you don't have a lot of like that exam stress, but it's still a good idea to like be up to date and stuff. And you have like 1 or 2 assignments, so I do have like a brief from my legal practice class, but it's not like anything major. So I'm in like a sweet spot where my stress levels aren't super high, but lately I've been feeling like just kind of like tired of reading. Like it's just really kind of hit me that like I'm gonna spend 3 years of my life just reading, and it gets very like tedious sometimes where it's just like I'm just reading and it's just so monotonous. I think that's a word. But on the other hand, like sometimes you're reading and then you're like, wow, like, and it just clicks whether it's in the middle of the reading or in class, and you're like, wow, I get it. That's actually really interesting, and like I have a good time. So really what I'm trying to say is it fluctuates. Sometimes I'll be sitting there going through like a 20-page reading and just be like, why did I do this to myself? And then I'll be like, I'm enjoying this. So it just comes and goes. But yeah, so we're just in like a normal law school week. I know that in the beginning of the semester, law school, like searching for a job, was really weighing on me, and that's like a part-time job. Like, you're in law school, and then the whole like searching for a job thing, though, just the pressure that places on you and like the amount of stress that puts in your life, it's like you're working a part-time job. So that's definitely been a huge source of stress, even though OCP keeps telling us that most people don't get jobs until like March, which is now, it's March, so like it makes sense that like interviews are picking up, but still stressful. Also, I've been like kind of bad at like texting my friends back lately, so I need to do that. But honestly, if you guys have friends in law school, if you're going to law school, just expect that like you're not going to be very good at replying, and that's okay, because you're busy and you're stressed out, and sometimes your friends from home just don't really understand why you're so stressed out. So it can, like, don't get me wrong, I love talking to my friends, but sometimes it takes that like extra mental effort to text someone back that sometimes you just don't have, no matter how much you love them. But I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to like schedule in video chats with my friends, so we're working on it. Anyways, time to froth this milk. Oh my god. Isn't she pretty though? Ooh. But yeah, time to do my readings. I have one more reading left for tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start reviewing stuff. So instead of being productive this afternoon, I took a nap. But that's okay, because I'm ahead of my reading, so I only have one to do today technically, and I can afford to do that. And it's trying to take breaks. It's almost dinner, so I'm just gonna go get that and then spend the night working. I'm wearing a button-up shirt at 8 in the morning. Clearly the lawyer life is for me. Anyways, I scheduled a mock interview with my Office of Career Planning counselor, and I was just gonna ask her some questions, like, for both my interviews later today. But for one of them, like, I don't even know if it's an interview, because he framed it as like, have a chat, don't dress up. So I was like, no, I need guidance in my life. But yeah, so I'm gonna go after these things. I did a bunch of research last night, and I really want to work for this one firm, the firm that I'm interviewing with. I'm not just saying any like details right now, just because I don't want to jinx it or anything. They have a strong practice in the area I want to work in. It's a large like international law firm, and they do a lot of great like pro bono work, so it's like the dream. And this internship is literally for international arbitration, which is what I want to do. So super excited. Gonna talk to my career counselor and see if she has any advice. Time for con law. I rewatched a lecture between my OCP call and just now, so kind of productive. Okay, so just finished crim law, so I'm done class for the day. I threw on my button-up and a blazer. My bed is half made, because that is the only side that could potentially show up on camera, but I've angled myself so you can't see my bed at all. First interview is in half an hour, second interview is an hour and a half. I'm ready, but still stressed, because like, I want both of these positions. I would very much like to work both these jobs. So yeah. First interview done. One more to go. So I'm too nervous to do anything meaningful in between my interviews, so I'm gonna go pick up my mail, and hopefully that calms my nerves a little bit. Something I did was I asked my contracts prof today if he would judge one of our internal moot rounds. We just got the dates for the Viz International Arbitration Moot Competition. It's the end of March, so we're trying to get a bunch of practice rounds in, and my contracts prof like knows a lot about the CISG, so I just thought to ask, and he said yes. He responded so fast too. We love that. But yeah, so lots of things going on. I need to do more Viz prep. It's just a lot going on, but like, it makes me happy, you know, so I'm good. Got my package. It's beautiful though. Just finished my second interview. I did take off my blazer because he was like, don't dress up, and he really meant it as he was wearing a t-shirt, but it went really well. I think there is just one position, and he said there are a lot of applicants, so I'm like not trying to get my hopes up too much, but I think the interview went really well. Actually, let me show you my interview setup. I just ate like 2 chocolates because I needed it. So I got a laptop stand, so I've like been propping it up so they can see my face more clearly. I'm having a lot of trouble focusing right now, which is a problem because it's 8:30 and I still haven't even finished a single reading for tomorrow. I'm also hungry because the food today was not good. Alright, I finally finished 2 readings for tomorrow. I'm just missing crim and forensic science. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the rest of the night rewatching lectures. I'm going to do crim tomorrow morning and then forensic science in the afternoon because I'm tired of reading. Good morning, happy Thursday. It's a little bit of a gloomy day outside. Thursdays are always a busy day for me for classes, and I wasn't the most productive last night, so today's gonna be a grind. Tomorrow's busy too because I have Viz for 2 hours again, and it's gonna be like a weekly thing now because our competition is in like 3 weeks. And then the weekend is gonna be busy too because I have a brief due. So next 4 days are a grind. So to start off the day right, well, I already started the day off. I just finished legal practice, but which I, crawled out of bed 5 minutes before. But that's okay because now I'm gonna go treat myself to Starbucks as a good way to start off the day, and also partially because they're having a sale, and we love sales. So. Time for con law. Also, my con law prof has been doing this thing where she's been buying cameos for people, like from various celebrities. Yesterday it was some guy from The Office and he like talked to 4 people in our class. And then today it was Robbie from New Girl, the actor who plays Robbie, and he was like also talking to some people in our class. It's really great and also really nice of her. A great way to end the class. Just finished my readings for tomorrow. It's like 11 p.m. I ate dinner with some friends and just caught up with them. I'm gonna shower real quick, wash my hair because it is gross. Alright, so I just got out of the shower, and before I dry my hair, I have to cut my bangs. I've been putting it off for like so long because I always mess them up, but like they've become a bit much, so we're gonna cut them. Alright, so not awful. Not the most even, but they're cut. And they're not in my eyes anymore. And they're a little like shorter than I wanted because there's a lot of volume to them right now. But hopefully when they flatten out, it looks really uneven, but when I pull them straight, they're not uneven, so I don't know why it looks like that. Alright, so I kind of look like a Shih Tzu, but that's fine because I want to wear a face mask and I want to rewatch some lectures. And I'm going to share that with you guys. So that's what I'm doing. I'm rewatching my family law lectures. And then I have to edit my video. And that'll be it for the night. Hello, good morning. Happy Friday. We made it through another week. I have family law in like 5 minutes. And I'm so tired. I don't even know why I'm that tired. I got a lot of sleep today. But yeah, so family law and then a packed afternoon. We have Viz round today after my video up. Also, WandaVision. I need to watch WandaVision. So my Viz meeting got canceled, which is fine because I really need this time to edit my video. And I just realized, so I was editing my video. It in the video, the tulips that I had like freshly put in water were this high. Like compared to this, they were this high, okay? Look at my tulips now. And they're so droopy, which is why they're like this. But if I put them up straight, they're taller than what they were in the video. And I've already cut them twice this week. So I just found out that tulips grow when you put them in water, like after they've been cut. They grew like 4 inches. Isn't that crazy? I didn't know that. I didn't know flowers should still grow after you cut them, but they grew 4 inches. Just finished editing my video and it's currently uploading. Time to go get my weekly COVID test. So after dinner, I went with my friend to go get ice cream. There are some really good like local ice cream places in Ann Arbor, and you can get like a whole pint of ice cream for like $7. So we had ice cream, and then we watched the finale of WandaVision, which so good. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Now I'm really excited for Loki to come out because this is some quality content. Okay, so literally as I'm heading to bed, I checked my email and I got the Innocence Clinic position. It feels really good to have an offer on the table. I have until like the beginning of April to respond, so I will kind of see how some of my other job applications pan out. But if I were to if this were to be my summer job, I would be very happy. I think the Innocence Clinic does super important work. I am a very firm believer in that I would easily any day much rather let guilty people go free than let any innocent person go to jail or be convicted for a crime they did not do. I think I'm learning that prosecutors and a lot of cops just really have no morals. So they do so much just to get a conviction, and it's just premised on such faulty evidence, such faulty techniques, and people go to jail for years. People are put to death even though they're innocent. And so I would be more than happy working this summer to undo some of those injustices. That's it for the week. I'm about to head to bed. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I know Thursday's vlog was a little bit missing. I just really wasn't feeling it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe.